What's up, guys? So, Apps Premiership action. Whoo! You know about it, football will kill you, ne? Wise man once said, football will kill you. Kaizer Chiefs going up against Wits, game ending 1-1. Must tell you, I really do believe Kaizer Chiefs started the game really well in the first half. I think they showed a lot of impetus. They showed a lot of initiative. I think there were times where you looked at Wits and Wits looked exhausted for some reason. You know, I figured maybe it's because they had played a game already. But Kaizer Chiefs was just going at them the whole time, and they could have had many more to score other than the one. And then corner happens, Nurkovic comes for it, obviously fighting through, by the way, fighting through in that corner. Eventually he does score 1-0 halftime. Next half comes in. You see this thing where Chiefs adopted this. They sat back a little bit, played on the counter, and they sat back in the sense where they were like, okay, Wits, let's see if you can break us down. And that thing is dangerous when you play like that, because even in the counter, that's another thing. Even in the counter with Kaizer Chiefs, there were many times where you saw there were a few defenders left, Bidvest Wits, and they countered and they didn't take the opportunities. You know, I think they could have been a little bit more clinical. I mean, obviously they haven't played in a while, but they could have been a little more clinical, because there was a time where they even had four Kaizer Chiefs attackers going up against the three Wits defenders, and that they didn't take it. And on top of that, there was a time where Nurkovic hit the crossbar, and after hitting the crossbar, Wits come back and they showed a lot of fight, and they kept on going and kept on going. And guess what? Cole Alexandra scores 1-1, and that's the problem, is that there were many chances before that I felt that on the counter Kaizer Chiefs could have taken, but they didn't manage to take, and unfortunately they've dropped 2 points. And big ups to Wits not giving up. I have to give them credit for that in terms of them not giving up. Huge opportunity missed. I mean, at least it's a point for Kaizer Chiefs. They didn't lose, but I can tell you right now, this result will feel like a loss, because they led the game, they started the game much better, and in the second half they changed the strategy a little bit, and they got bit for changing the strategy, because they could have scored more goals, and especially they could have scored more goals on the counter.